we are the data. To marketing analyst, we are just likes, comments, and clicks. To sales team, we are product searches and conversion. To algorithms, we are just a patterns. But where we are in all of this, who we are beyond the numbers. In today's world, our lives are constantly measured. Everything we purchase, every place we go, every post we share, all of this data really knows about us, everything. But we have to ask ourselves, does this data really define us?
Scientists are already able to model human brain using neural networks. Human behavior becoming more predictable. Even events like heart diseases, heart attacks can be foreseen. Essentially, person can be seen as a set of information, and using right technological approach, it can be fully replicated like human functions in the digital environment.
Some people say that no matter how much data we have, we can't understand what someone feels inside. Philosopher David Chalmers calls this a hard problem of consistency. Even if you know everything about how someone's brain works, we still don't know what it's like to be them. A robot could like a person but feel nothing, so data can show a smile but not feeling of happiness.
In a world where data increasingly defines us, the question arises, are we simply a collection of data, or there is more to define us? The data can predict our preferences, can predict our actions, and even know what we like in some specific products, but it cannot fully capture yourself, it's your sense of being and your uniqueness.
Can a person be just an information system? According to the Luciano Florida, we are all informs, information organisms, each living in a shaped infosphere. Data holds us together from the inside, like a piece of puzzles. Every like, every click is become part of our digital portrait. In his view, our self assembled from algorithms, like just as image made up of pixels.
René Descartes once said, I think, therefore I am. For him, the ability to think is what proves that we exist. It's what defines us as well. But in our current world, when our thoughts are adjusted by an algorithm, even if you think yourself that you are thinking individually, it may be the result of an algorithm on TikTok, maybe. And in this case, can we still define us as the product of our thoughts?
We measure our brainwaves, heart and pulse, but no one can be able to record that Chalmers calls qualia, the vivid colors of our sensation in a database. Machine captures our habits and opinion, but something entirely different, our dreams and feelings, that remains out of our brain. It seems we bring something of our own into the world of data, something that cannot be reduced into numbers.
Our consciousness is not just a stream of signals or numbers. Each moment is filled with subjectivity, sounds, colors and smells weave together into the unique fabric of our experience. And even if algorithms reach perfection, there will still be a zone of mystery that no system or code can even enter.
Shelly Turkle, in her book The Second Cell, talks about that technology doesn't just change what we do, it changes how we see ourselves. So many people start to treat data metrics like part of themselves, so which then leads to destruction of the barrier between the data world and the real world.
And yet, one question remains. What lies beyond this height? Is there something that code can reach? Our body is just an object to be analyzed. As Merleau-Ponty said, our body is objects among the objects. It is the foundation how we perceive the world. We live through the body, not as outside factors. The body is our direct experience of the world. So, who are we, really? Do we become fully ourselves if our lives are broken down into bits? Or are we always something more, a little beyond the sum of patterns that data alone can reveal?
But in all this, there is an old truth we can return to. In the Temple of Apollo, it said Gnotisiaton, which means know thyself, which again means know yourself, know what you are, know what you believe, and who you are when no one's watching. As we immerse ourselves in a digital world, we may become ever evolving data patterns, and it's really important to not lose yourself among this data. In the end, maybe we are not just a model, but a complex living process that cannot be defined by any algorithm.